Okay, so this is the Eclipse. Okay, I just open on my systems and the Eclipse part is already installed on my local system. Okay, so to create the one project, which is the Maven project, we will go to the file sections, and under the file section we have the new options. You can go to the new and then you can see the project option is there. So you click on the project option, and under the Maven folder, if your Apache Maven is already configured on your system and it is integrated with this Eclipse, then you can see this options. Maven option is there, and after that you select the Maven project. So you click on the Maven, then select the next, and then you use the default workspace locations, okay, in this new project window, and then click on the next. Here you select the catalog internal, and the internal catalog you have the default setting Maven archetype quick start 1.1. So this is the default setting you need to select, then you click on the next button. Now we have the BDD Cucumber demo, so you can copy and then paste here. The new, okay, and this is the group ID you need to select, then artifact ID you need to select, the version you can keep it as it is, and the package it will automatically build. Okay, now click on the finish button. After that you have the one project is created on the left hand side under the package explorer window, and then you can expand this one. So first time when you're going to expand this one, you will have the src main Java, src test Java, JRE system library, Maven dependency, src folder, target folder, and the pom.xml file. So this is the default structure of your BDD Cucumber framework. Now, or you can say this is the default Maven project setting. Now we are going to expand this one. So we have the one package under this one. So this is default package. What you need to do, you go right click and delete this package. Same thing you can do for the src test Java. Right click, select the delete options, and you can delete this one. Now first we need to set up the Java. Okay, so JRE system library, you just right click on this JRE system library because we want to establish the JDK version 1.8 or greater than this. So as of now by default is showing the 1.5. So I'm going to change this one. So for that you just right click and then build path and go to build path and configure build path. Under the configure build path you have the library sections, okay, and the library sections you have the JRE system library, and then you click on the edit button, and then execution environment you can select by the drop down. So here we have the execution environment, so you can see the JDK 1.8 is there, okay? Java SE 1.8, so you can select this one and then finish. Okay, so Java SE 1.8 is selected, apply and close. So now the Java version is selected for this. So 1.8 Java version is set up for this one, and then we have the pom.xml file. So just click on this one. Initially the pom.xml file will give you the basic information about the project artifacts. So this is the group ID, artifact ID, version, packaging. So these are the informations it's coming during the project creation part, and this is the name of the project, okay, and rest it is having the JUnit, okay. JUnit dependency is there. Okay, now we need to prepare this pom.xml file. So how to prepare and explain the pom.xml file, I have another video, the link is provided into the description, you can go and watch them. So I'm going to copy these details from the pom.xml file already which I am using. Okay, so I need to copy from the property sections, and then you just copy everything, and then you can go to your project pom.xml file, and from the properties you just replace all the dependencies, just save it. After that it will start building the project. Okay, so it will download all the dependencies, okay, which we have. I will provide these dependencies into the descriptions. If you don't know, you just directly copy all this dependency and you can start creating the BDD Cucumber project on the Eclipse. Now if I'm going to expand the Maven dependency, you can see all the dependencies are under the Maven dependencies folder. So dependency part is done. Okay, now it is showing the red color. So what you can do, you just right click on it, and then you have the Maven option, and under the update project. So we don't have this error now. So now to create the BDD Cucumber framework, we have some folders to be created under the src main Java and under the src test Java. So these are some folders which I have explained. So we have the three folders. The resource are the folder feature folder, runner package, and step definition package. So these package we are going to create under the src test Java. So you can go to this package and there create the one by one package. So the one package you can create feature files. So you create the one package, then you can create the another package name is test runner package, and one more package you can create which is called the step definition. Step definition package, and just simply click on it. Okay, now so these three packages are very important to be created. So all these packages you need to create under the src test Java. Now under the src main Java, all the Java related and the files you need to create, like the utilities file, base class, like that, all the Java classes file you can create here. So I'm going to create the one more package. So I'm just saying the utilities. Okay, under the utilities we have the class name. The first class name is the base class. Okay, and then we have the another class which is called the common utils. So we have the common utils class. Okay, so these class you can create src main Java. So all the selenium related common actions, okay, and the BDD Cucumber related common actions, page object model related common actions, you can create common utils.java. So it will be the pure Java code you can create here, and these are the base class. Under the base class, you can define the variables. Okay, the WebDriver variables, web elements variables, or any string variables which is globally used throughout the project, then you can define under the base class.java package. Now we have the src test Java. Under this feature file, you need to create the feature file. Okay, so right click and then go to the file. So under the file, you can create the file. Suppose search Google, then dot feature. Then you can type the feature and click on this one. So this is the feature file. So now the syntax I will explain the later. Step definition. So under there we need to create a one Java code file. So you can select the class, and this class should match with the feature file name. So here what is the feature file name? Search Google. So search Google is the class name. Okay, search Google is the class name, and then you can create this one. This is Java file is created, and this package we have the runner file. So for that we have the one Java class, and in that Java class we have the test runner class. So runner class is created. Okay, so you can create the feature file. All the feature file related functionalities you can create by dot feature functionality. Okay, and then you can write start the Jekyll language statement here for the one functionality. I will explain it in some time. Then the same implementation we can provide under the step definition part. So this is the search Google is the step definition of the Java code for this feature file. So we will convert this feature file into the code part. Then is a test runner file. So test runner file always is the main file from where we are going to execute the test cases. Okay. So this is the basic structure you need to create. Okay. Now you need to create some drivers. You need some Chrome drivers, Edge drivers, Jico drivers. So for that we have the one folder. So you can create the one folder which is called the driver folder. Under the driver folder we are keeping all the driver files. Now we need to read some test data. So what we can see, test data files. So under the test data files we are keeping all the test data files, your Excel files, app properties files, your XML files we are keeping under the test data files. The driver folders we are keeping all the driver files. The target folder where we are getting the reports, that I will explain while once the execution part is done. Okay, so this is the basic structure of the BDD Cucumber framework. Now you can start writing the feature files. Okay, SRC test Java files, okay, step definition, runner files, can keep the drivers, and you can start executing them. So for that I have already some code in my hand, so I'm going to explain that one to save your time. I hope you can understand this structure and the creation part of the BDD Cucumber framework on the Eclipse. This is the project which we have created now. Under this SRC main Java, I have explained this. We have the utilities package, and in the utilities package we have the base class.java. Okay, so in the base class.java I have written some code where I have defined the web driver. Okay, so the class is the public static web driver because this is the driver which we are going to use throughout the project. Okay, now we have another Java files which is common utils. In the common utils we are defining all the common actions like click actions, move actions, find elements actions, or alerts, frames, everything, the common things which we are doing on the Selenium, we are writing the code here. Or other common related JavaScript executor code, and the driver dot switch to frame, switch to window, get title, switch title, driver dot get URL, everything the common related functionality we are writing here. These are the actions. So these are the common throughout the project we are writing here, and this class is extending the base class. Okay. So utilities part is done. Now we have the SRC test Java. So we have created the three package: feature files, step definition, test runner. So feature files, we have the two feature files now. So one is the search Google feature files which I have created earlier. In that I have written the feature file statement. So the feature will start with the feature keyword, then colon. Okay, then you can write the English language statement. Okay, it is user-defined statement. Verify Google search functionality, verify user Google search functionality, verify Google search functionality with the Chrome browser. So any name you can provide. So this is the user-defined code. Then we have the scenario. The scenario will following by the feature. So the feature, then you can write this one. Okay. And this is the keyword. And this keyword always start with the uppercase of the first character, this feature scenario. Now the name of this one. So the name, search Google in the Google search box. Now the given, when and which I have explained, the feature file approach always follow the given when approach for writing the test cases. So the same thing we are using here in the Eclipse. Given, user launch the browser when user enter the selenium in the text box and this one. So these are the features you have written here. Okay. In the detail I will explain in another videos. Now we have the step definition. So the step definition part we are providing the code for that. Okay. So the step definition code is there. How we are writing the code. So user launch the Chrome browser. So we are writing the launching the Chrome browser code here. This is the sample code which I'm going to use for this demo. Okay, so the Java code you need to provide here. Okay, driver dot get, driver dot manage, everything you need to provide here. When you enter the search box, so driver dot find elements, you provide the locators and the send keys there. Okay, then we have the test runner package, under this is test runner file. So this is the code which you need to use. So one is at the rate the run with, so cucumber.class. So we are running with the JUnit test cases. The cucumber option will provide you the options where you need to provide the location of the feature file. So feature, this is the keyword equal to curly braces, opening curly braces, and providing the path of this feature file. So what I'm going to do, I want to run this feature file. So I'm providing this feature file src test java. This is the location, slash feature is the package, and what is the feature file name. So full feature file name you need to provide here. Then under the glue, okay, under the glue equal to opening curly braces and the step definition package. So this is your step definition package. You can provide the directly step definition package, because this package by default the BDD Cucumber will identify under the src test java. So you no need to provide the src test java whole path, you just provide the step definitions. If you are writing the step definition file under another package or the folder, you need to provide the full path for that. And the plugin, this is for the reporting part. So plugin JSON target report, you need to this one. So these things you need to do. And the driver folders, we are keeping the chrome driver.exe, chrome driver, edge driver, everything we are keeping here. And under the test data files, we are keeping properties file, excel file, okay, and the xml files. So all the test data related files you can keep under the test data files folder. Okay, and this is your pom.xml file already prepared. So we have all the dependencies and which I have explained in the earlier videos, you can find in the description. Okay, so all these dependencies you need to prepare carefully, otherwise your project will not be built successfully. Now if you want to execute this code, so this search Google feature file code you want to execute, come here test runner, right click on this file and you have the run as, and then you can select the JUnit test and click on it. It will start executing the feature file statement. Okay, so this is the execution part which is already done. Now you want to see the default report. It will come always under the target sections. Okay, so you need to refresh the target folder, and you have the cucumber report.json. So here the report.json. So this is the JSON report, and here we have the HTML report. So we have the feature files. The feature HTML report is there. If you want to open, you just right click and you just say open which web browser. Now you can see the report is there. Okay, this is the BDD Cucumber report. You can see. Okay, so like that we can generate the BDD Cucumber framework, and we can start writing the test cases and the execution part using this framework. So this is the basic structure which you can follow to make all your feature files, test data files, Java files. Once you start writing the code, it will be the very lengthy, and you need to follow some conditions or the rules which is given the instruction by your manager or your company for the particular project. Okay, so this is the part of the setup of the BDD Cucumber framework on the Eclipse. I'm going to provide the required information in the description, so you can go into the description and check the videos, related videos, and all the dependency into this description part, and the test runner code I'm going to provide in the description. So you can go take it from there, and then you can start writing the test cases in the BDD Cucumber framework. If you have any doubt and if you have any error, then you can just comment me here. I am always available to reply of your questions quickly. Thank you very much, and please subscribe my channel, like and share the video.